Michael Bost versus Illinois State Board of Elections. And the question, can you sue? Does a candidate even have standing? Can you even file a lawsuit to challenge the mail-in ballot rules? Or the rules are just whatever they are, and you can't sue. Illinois, the rule is mail-in ballots, as it stands right now, can be received up to 2 weeks after Election Day. Isn't that convenient in Illinois? They said, I can't sue over that? 2 weeks? So the people who are suing the representative has a couple of theories. He says, first of all, I'm actually the direct object of this entire battle. Like, I am being directly impacted. Saying being a candidate is enough. This isn't just, you're not a third party bystander. I'm not suing saying, well, I think your election rules are bad. The candidate is suing. So since you're the direct object of the issue, you should be allowed to sue. And the rule is aimed at determining the winner of the election. Okay, so if the 2 weeks allows a bunch of ballots to come in after the fact, 2 weeks after the election, it literally is going to determine the outcome. So this rule is consequential. So I have standing. There's also saying, well, there's other highly regulated enterprises like broker-dealers, there's procedural rights, and more. So one theory is we're just the actual candidate alone. So since we're the subject, we're the direct object of this, that's enough. But there's also what's called a pocketbook injury, are their arguments, saying this extends the campaign another 2 weeks. I got to still be hustling for votes 2 weeks after. And so it is actually a more expensive campaign. There are a bunch of costs associated with it, paying campaign staff for 2 weeks, poll watchers, ballot monitoring. There's a reallocation of money. You have to, it distorts your spending. Now you have to spend some money, save some in the tank for after the election. And it's actually separating from the electoral outcome. Now you have a whole separate process. You have an election day, and then there's like a ballot collection segment, a section of 2 weeks where you go just round them up. And the third theory, again, all of these are supporting standing, are that if you count unlawful ballots, it could change the outcome of the election.